Hey guys, Adam Fennig here with Fennig Equipment. You're tuned into the Talking Shed. Hey, today we're in the classroom and I want to talk about a very hot topic today in Ohio, and that's the H2Ohio project. Basically what it is, there's 14 counties in northwest Ohio that are in the Maumee River watershed that are going to be getting cost share to do different practices on their farm to help reduce runoff of phosphorus and other nutrients. So I want to go over how Fennig Equipment can help you tackle those 7 practices to help get cost share on your farm. The first one I want to talk about is the banning of phosphorus. So Fennig Equipment's been doing this for a long time and helping growers up in that area and across the country ban phosphorus subsurface. And the first thing I'm going to go to talk about that is our Yetter toolbars. Yetter offers the Yetter Magnum, and they offer the Yetter Nutrient Pro 4000 and their strip tills. So those 3 units, the Yetter Magnum is a low disturbance high speed coulter to subsurface apply on a toolbar. The Nutrient Pro would go on a planter to subsurface apply your phosphorus, and then of course the strip till can be a fall application. But we've been helping growers for a long time ban not only phosphorus but all types of nutrients below the surface, because we know that that is the most efficient way to reduce runoff and get the most out of their nutrients. The second one that we're going to cover is manure. So basically what they're doing is they want the manure to be applied in 3 different ways, and one of them is into a standing corn crop, so a side dress system. So with that, Yetter offers a tool called the Avenger Coulter. The Avenger Coulter is a low disturbance blade that has a tube on it that can inject the manure into the ground while going down a corn row. So we've been building Avenger toolbars for years. Now there is a $60 an acre cost share available to do that with any manure other than poultry litter. So if you already have an Avenger bar, or you have manure and you want to take advantage of the cost share, we have the tools to ban your manure subsurface. The last practice I want to talk about is probably my favorite, our most common, and potentially the most important, and you already know that one. Cover crops. So how Fennig Equipment has been helping with cover crops for years is we sell the Valmar cover crop seeder that can be mounted on a vertical tillage tool. It can be mounted on a Hagee sprayer, and of course our interseeder toolbars. We've got our FE4R cover crop system that goes on top of a Hagee sprayer to interseed cover crops into standing corn, and then we've got our interseeder toolbars. So the interseeder toolbars go in there at V4 and seed cover crops and get a cover crop established prior to harvest. The reason that could be very important is in the H2Ohio guideline, you have to have your cover crops planted by October 15th. For corn, that could be a real big struggle. For soybeans, maybe not. But our 2 options of the high boy Hagee interseeding and interseeding at side dress time frame are going to become very important to grab onto that $25 an acre cost share on your farm. So those cover crops have to be a mix that is over 50% overwintering species. So at least 50% overwintering species. It has to be planted by October 15th, and it has to be cannot be harvested or grazed or terminated until March 15th. So that is a lot of my customers in the area have already been doing this for quite some time, and now there is a cost share available to do that. And if you're interested in seeding cover crops in that window, be sure to give Fennig Equipment a call. So that's what we're talking about today, the H2Ohio program and how Fennig Equipment can help you not only take advantage of the cost share, but also get these practices squared away on your farm, help improve the practices, reduce erosion, and increase the efficiency of the nutrients that are applied. I hope everyone does take advantage of this opportunity. It is a great opportunity to be on the voluntary side of it rather than the regulatory, and they covered that very well in the meeting yesterday. So, if you need any equipment help for the H2Ohio, give Fennig Equipment a call. We've been doing this now for almost a decade. So, thanks for tuning in. You're tuned into the talk.